This is for Ivy. You had a follow-up question about the Gehenna, the cleansing process of 11 months. In your closing, you mentioned that really bad people that have done evil things to Jews are still suffering. So does everyone, Jew and non-Jew, participate in this transition period? And if we do, will everyone live in the Garden of Eden? Also, for your information, I was born and raised a Mormon, but no longer follow that religion. There is no purgatory in the Mormon faith. I did not know that. And in general, I do not know what happens to non-Jews. There is a concept in Judaism. Non-Jews, righteous Gentiles, have a share in the world to come. There was actually was Antiochus, one of the famous, I think, Roman generals, was very good friends with Yehuda Nasi, and they befriended each other, and they had like a secret friendship. They had like a tunnel that connected their residences. The Yehuda Nasi was the leader of the Jews, and Antiochus was the leader of I think it was the Romans at the time, and they were secret friends. And he would always ask him, even though I come from Edom, he was an Edomite, do I have a share in the world to come? And he said, for sure, you're nice to the Jewish people and you protect us. And yeah, the righteous Gentiles definitely have a share in the world to come according to Jewish belief. In the Garden of Eden, Gan Eden generally is a place of Jewish souls, as far as I understand it. However, the real reward for us living down here is when we merit the Messianic redemption to make this place Gan Eden, to make this place free of warfare, to make this place free of economic disparity, to make this place the place it could be and the place we all know it should be. And in that aspect, there's 6.3 billion non-Jews living on the planet, approximately, and about 14 million Jews, so you can see who has a greater share there. I mean, we're a small, little, tiny sect, and our only little function is to reestablish the temple and temple service, and to study Torah day and night to bring blessing to this planet. So once we get that straightened out, we will have not an equal share, because the Jews are the only ones really permitted to work in the temple, but we will be participating together in terms of making this planet the most productive and happy and complete place it could be, similar to what was experienced in the days of the Garden of Eden. And if you look around now at the things we have physically in terms of our ability to produce agriculture, you go to the supermarket, you see these tomatoes, they're like enormous, and they're like without blemish, and they're like just beautiful. They're just like perfect. I don't know exactly what they're eating in the Garden of Eden, but I'm telling you, it must have been very similar. And you have so many things. That we get foods. We can get quinoa from South America. We can get orzo. We can get all kinds of delicious, delicious things, healthy and I mean nutritious, and just really good food from. And we can, because we can transport food to across borders. We can really get. You can eat pineapple at all times of the year. You can eat almost anything at all times of the year. It's really, this is the Garden of Eden, in my opinion. It's just a matter of eradicating warfare and ending economic disparity, making sure every single human being has what they need to live, and that's the real reward of religious life. That's the real purpose and focus and goal. This is why the Jews were not swayed. The 2,009 years ago, that Huaish, that person came and said that he's what's his name, he's the Messiah, and yet there was war. And yet there was bloodshed, and there was violence. So what's the point of having a Messiah? Who cares who you are? If the Jews are going to suffer, if humanity is going to suffer, and there's going to be people going to war in your name, that's not the Messianic redemption according to Judaism. So we weren't swayed, we weren't pushed, we weren't threatened. We were threatened and we were killed for hanging on to the Torah, but that's not gonna shake us in our faith. That ultimately the Messianic redemption is all inclusive. It doesn't mean one sect of people who believe in a certain Savior, they're saved forever, and they can eat pig and they can eat shellfish, whatever. I don't know exactly what they believe. But it means for everyone, for the entire planet, to be redeemed and to be enlightened and enriched, and to experience subliminal revelations, each person according to their own level. So I hope this helps, and God bless.